Macyn!
Hi, my name is Macyn, and I'm doing my city project on Moscow.
Wow.
Moscow is in Russia, and it is in the Oblast region, which is a region in either the former Soviet Union or Russia. The site of Moscow is the government of Russia, which is a federal semi-presidential republic. The situation, which is this map, is the either northern and eastern hemisphere. Its exact location is 56 degrees north and 38 degrees east.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed that you know that.
So the population in Moscow is 11.5 million people.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
I can't believe that. I'm learning so much.
The cultural landscape in Moscow is the Russian Orthodox Church. 85 million people all around the world go to a Russian Orthodox church.
I can't believe that.
I know. It's a lot of people. So people in Moscow have either the Russian ethnicity, Ukrainian, or Tatar. Very interesting.
I'll say.
So people in Russia either speak Russian, Ukrainian, or Kazakh, which is the flag.
Ooh.
And they also speak English, which is the most important language to know, because that is how you communicate with everybody all around the world. That is also called a lingua franca.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for teaching me this. Because, the old lingua franca was French. But as you know, the new lingua franca is English. Yes. That I'm taught by Macyn.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So people in Moscow are either Islamic, Jewish, Catholic, or Buddha. Those are the main religions in Moscow.
Awesome.
Very interesting. Okay, so the political party, which is this flag, is either the Liberal Democratic Party or the Communist Party of Russia, of the Russian Federation.
Wow.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And the
let's look at those images. Wow.
Yes. So
yeah.
The urban life in Moscow is they have a lot of schools.
Wow.
And also a lot of sports arenas. They play chess.
Ooh, let's look at that chess match. Oh.
They play ice hockey. They play hockey. They weightlift.
Ooh.
And they also play American sports like soccer.
Wow. Look at that chess match.
And tennis.
It's very intense.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
No.
Mallory is getting denominated.
Okay, so to continue.
Mallory lost. Mary the win.
Yeah. So in Moscow, there are 500 schools. 500.
500? 500! Are you serious? And Moscow, I want to go there. Still going. I want to go there.
I know. 13 out of 25 schools are the best schools in Moscow.
That's such a big.
That is.
That's such a big number. That is such a big number. I think everyone should go. I think everyone should go to Moscow.
Yes.
Russia.
Yes. Oh, and there are also 460 different companies that they have there in
No
Moscow.
way. You are joking right now.
I'm not joking.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So since there's going to be like a lot of globalization or moving different stores from one place to another, it's going to be harder for the government to change the laws or make new laws because of all the different types of stores moving into Moscow. Okay, so in Moscow, 90% of the air there is polluted.
No.
It's polluted.
That is terrible.
I know. Because of cars, public transportation, and factories.
Oh.
I know. And there are also 49 different landfills that they have there.
Oh.
That is so many. So probably
So many.
A lot. I'm just joking. So, the national iconography is St. Petersburg, which is a city in Moscow, which has some major churches, factories, and all that kind of good stuff.
Wow.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you for letting me teach you about Moscow. See you next time.
1, 2, 3, go.
Hi, I'm Sarah. My city is Zermatt, Switzerland. Oh.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Cool. I got it.
Loading. Okay. Hi. This is the flag of Switzerland.
That is my city is based in. And the site and location, the exact site and location of my city is 47 north and 8 east. Wow.
This is Switzerland right here, guys. Right here.
That's so small.
It is bordered by Italy, Germany, and France.
Wow.
I know. It's very tiny. The population, guys, you will be shook after you hear this. The population is 5,800 people.
Oh my goodness.
It's around that number. And I know that might be tiny, but so many people. So many people are in that area. It's a very touristy area. I mean, can you blame it? It's very nice weather. It has one of the best mountains around.
Wow. What is that mountain called?
It's called Matterhorn.
Okay.
So these are two people that just ended their day of snowboarding. And you can see that there's a Rolex shop, and right over there is McDonald's.
McDonald's is not a European-based company.
Oh.
It is strictly an American-based company. And this is an example of Western culture spreading. This is, and I will need Mason to say it because I have a speech problem. So,
The Jesuit
Church. It is Jesuits Church. This is an example of cultural landscape. This is ethnicity. This is ethnicity throughout the area and like the language that they use. One of the languages is German, and that is a Germanic language. But the rest of the language used the four main languages are these here: German, Italian, French, and Romansh. Romansh? It's kind of a weird name. Germanic, and then these three are Romance languages.
Wow.
Thank you. This is a church in Switzerland. It is a Roman Catholic church. This is primarily the most popular religion in the city. This is the politics, and it is a federal semi-district, federal Democrat Union of Switzerland.
Wow.
Switzerland actually does not let in immigrants as much as Americans do. They are on visas. Immigrants cannot become actual citizens in Switzerland, which is very odd.
Mm-hmm.
They had to be on visas. So mostly everyone is either born in Switzerland or they have dual citizenship in other places. In this place and another. This would be basic industries. As you can see, this is this would be urban life. As you can see, it is less of mountainy and has more of the ski resorts. Well, it's not less mountainy. It is less rural. It has less basic living. It has many ski resorts around the area. There are shops like Prada around. You would not find that in the outskirts of this city. And we will be moving on to non-basic industries. This is a helicopter that people fly up on to get to a certain part of the mountain. This is a tram that I've actually been on. It takes you up the mountain to ride up the chairs. And these are people just skiing, having fun. Maybe they're in ski school. Another non-basic industry.
Amazing.
Thank you. And that is all that we have time for today. Hi. So this is the globalization. This is the globalization slide, and actually, Switzerland is the second most globalization nation in the world, and has many treaties with Switzerland. You know the saying. Y'all know the saying that, like, I'm Switzerland right now. I'm just at a toot.
Here you go.
No, you guys all know the saying of I'm Switzerland right now. Switzerland's a very neutral country. Okay, and this is environmental impact. Globalization. What? Mason?
Globalization.
Globalization is having a big impact on Switzerland. So
Why is that?
there's higher temperatures rising as everywhere around the world, I think, is happening. And there's actually icebergs in the country, which is shown right here, and it's actually melting. And that means that mountains are going down. Especially from Zermatt, that's where the Matterhorn is, and that is a very big part of the attraction for the tourism. This is the Matterhorn, and as you can see, this is the national economic fee of Switzerland, and Zermatt has it, so it's a very big deal for Zermatt and Switzerland itself.
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you.
Have you ever been to the Matterhorn?
I actually have skied it.
Oh my gosh, tell me more.
There are so it's a big iceberg. Actually, it's not a mountain, so it's very interesting. Instead of chairlifts, most of it has T-bars.
Wow.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
and a lot of languages throughout the whole country. When I went there, a lot of people knew English, and I talked to a bunch of people. They're all different ethnicities. It was really a great time.
Wow.
And
I want to go to Zermatt.
I really saw the different people in Zermatt.
Wow.